I've been on a high protein diet for over 2 years now, and one of the biggest struggles at the beginning was working out how I could get enough protein without spending a fortune. But after months of trial and error, I found a few really effective ways to keep my protein intake high, but my grocery bill low. So I just want to share some of the things that have worked for me in the hope they can work for you too. These are really simple tips, but if you follow these, you'll be able to consistently hit your protein targets without breaking the bank. Let's get straight into it. Prioritize cost-effective protein sources. The biggest mistake I made early on was assuming that high protein equals expensive. But the truth is, there are many affordable protein sources out there if you know where to look. Here are some of my favorites. Eggs, one of the best sources of protein and still one of the cheapest options out there. Canned tuna or salmon, super high in protein and often way cheaper than fresh fish. Greek yogurt, a great, inexpensive way to get a solid protein boost, especially when you buy it in bulk. Dried or canned beans and lentils, not only high in protein, but also packed with fiber, making them a super cost-effective option. And cottage cheese, another protein powerhouse that's usually cheaper than fancy protein powders. By focusing on these ingredients, you can get a ton of protein for very little money. And if you shop smart by buying store brand versions of the products or buying in bulk when they come on sale, you can save even more. Step 2, buy in bulk and freeze. One of the easiest ways to save money on protein is to buy in bulk. And if you have a freezer, that is even better. When meat, fish, and dairy products go on sale, buy them in bulk and then freeze them. For example, I buy big packs of chicken breast. I cut them up and I put them into individual plastic bags and then store them in the freezer. Then when I need a meal, I can just take it out, defrost it, and cook it. The same goes for minced beef or pork chops or salmon. Beans, lentils, and rice are also great things to bulk buy because they last forever and they give you a great protein-packed base for a meal. Step 3, optimize your meal prep. If you're serious about keeping costs down while following a high-protein diet, then meal prepping is absolutely essential. Cooking your food in batches saves so much time, and it means that you have high protein meals ready to go, which means that you avoid last-minute, expensive food decisions. Here is a simple, budget-friendly meal plan that you could follow. Breakfast, scrambled eggs with oats or Greek yogurt. Lunch, a simple chicken and rice meal with veggies. And for dinner, maybe like a bean-based chili con carne type thing. Super easy to make, very cheap, high in protein, and very easy to do in bulk. If you cook these in large quantities at the beginning of the week, then you don't have to think about what food to eat. And you won't be tempted to grab overpriced, low-protein convenience foods. Step 4, cut down on expensive, overhyped health foods. A lot of people waste money on fancy protein bars or pre-packaged protein snacks or trendy superfoods that promise huge muscle gains. But the truth is, you can easily get all of your protein from whole foods at a fraction of the cost. For example, instead of spending $3 on a protein bar, you could have peanut butter banana sandwich on whole wheat bread for the same protein content but half the price. Or instead of buying pre-cooked chicken strips, just buy your chicken, cook it in bulk, and store it. The bottom line, try and stick with simple whole foods rather than getting wrapped up in overpriced fitness foods. So there you have it, a simple, budget-friendly approach to hitting your protein targets without spending a ton of money. I really hope you found this useful. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.